So focus is one of the most important skills you're ever going to use in your entire life. If you're talking to somebody, if you're in a conversation, if you're in a business meeting, an interview, whatever it is, you need focus for everything, for anything. If you're building, if you want to become a millionaire, you're building a business, if you're studying, if you're on your phone, if you're watching a movie, you need focus for every single thing in your entire life. And that's why focus has to be practiced, because it's not a skill you're born with. It's something you develop over time, over resilient practice and dedication. And you see, the reason focus is lacking in most of us and we have short attention spans is because we've been training. We've been training to not be focused. We've been training the opposite of focus. We've been training to have short attention spans based on the things we do. You see, when you scroll your phone, you're on Reels, you're on TikTok, scrolling these short videos that last maximum 10 seconds, if even, it's usually 2-3 seconds, 4 seconds, very fast stuff, very fast information. And this trains you to have this quick context change between things. And it's like multitasking. And that's why we're training our minds to not be able to focus. And that's why we feel like this. So instead, we need to train our minds to focus and stop training our minds to not focus. Stop doing the things like watching short form content, these high stimulus activities. Just do more things that train focus. Read more, journal more, spend more time in nature, spend more time allowing yourself to be. Sit in your room, just stare at the wall and think. Just be with yourself, do sports, become an athlete. And when you do all these things that enhance focus, that make you feel better, that make you more performing as an individual, then automatically your focus is going to be better. You're going to be able to channel deep work. You're going to be able to channel the flow state when you like, on command. And that's important. Focus is crucial. Focus is essential. Without focus, nothing else matters, because you're not going to be able to reach your goals and your ambitions and your greatest visions in life. So understand that focus is everything. Focus is truly one of the most amazing and important faculties of the human mind. The ability to focus one's awareness on one thing, a single task. So another way to improve focus is forget multitasking. Multitasking is a myth. You can't do two things at a time. You cannot. You can just do one thing at a time. But what you call multitasking is just switching very quickly between one thing and another, that you don't notice the switch, you don't notice this change. But you are changing between one thing and another. You can only have one thought at a time, and each thought is connected to an action. So if you're doing one thing and then you think you're doing something else, you're actually just doing one thing and then switching to another thing, then switching back and then switching there and then switching back. And the switch is so fast that you think you're multitasking, but you're not. You're just single tasking, but you're just destroying your dopamine receptors. You're destroying your focus capacity. But that's exactly what makes you have this short attention span. Instead, focus on one task at a time. Have this one task, only do this one task, only think about this one task, and then complete it, and then move on to another task. Put your mind on one thing at a time. Have this awareness, all your awareness on a single point, and concentrate on that. The same thing, if you're watching a YouTube video and you go and read the comments, you're doing two things at once. You're focusing, you're listening to the video, and then your eyes are focusing and reading the comments. And because the comments have nothing to do with the video, it's split focus. Same thing as if you're watching a video like this maybe, and it's not on full screen, and your eyes are looking at the recommendations on the side. That's also split focus. That's also multitasking. And think about this. Think of how crazy this is. We're doing so many things in a day which require split focus that you'd realize it almost makes sense that we have such bad focus, because I do that too. I'm on YouTube and I'm watching a long video, and have my eyes on the side, looking at the recommendations, saving something to the watch later, looking at the comments, liking the video at the same time. And all of this is scattered focus that is going to eventually destroy your dopamine receptors and your dopamine system. So it's crucial to just hone in on your skills and your ability to focus as a person, as an individual. Because I'm going to tell you, this is going to help you with anything. When I'm watching a YouTube video, I'm just watching a YouTube video. I have full focus on one thing. So the same way you train to not be focused every single day by consuming short form content, by not doing the things that enhance focus, that train focus, you can train the other way around. You can change your perspective and start doing the things that promote focus and this single pointed awareness, where you're not scattered, you're not splitting your focus between 5 different things. You're not thinking that you're multitasking and doing more, but actually doing less. No, you just have one thing. You're just doing one thing, and then you move on to another thing. You complete it, you move on to another thing. And that is the best way to enhance focus, because you'll get into this rhythm of mind where you can just allow all your energy and creativity to be put into one thing at a time. You complete it, and then you move on, and then that's it. That is the only way you can enhance focus, by reading more, by journaling more, by doing all the things that require long periods of focus, deep work. writing, journaling, reading, all these things. I'm Dan. I make videos like these, so subscribe if you like this video, and I'll see you in the next one. You got this, bro.